What is up, everybody? The poem that I will be analyzing today is A Letter to the Law. The poet who wrote the poem is Common. Common's real name is Lonnie Rashid Lynn Jr. He was born on March 13th, 1972, and is 46 years old. His daughter is Omoy Asata Lynn. Today, I'll be talking about my personal connection with A Letter to the Law. Author's message. Most important poetic device used to convey message. The two most important lines in the poem, and I will present the poem. Part 1. My personal connection with A Letter to the Law is that I agree with its view of the world. I see unfairness around the world. I see it is wrong that wars are still happening, but if we just watch and do nothing, of course it's still going to happen. We should do something or bad things will still happen. This was my personal connection with the poem. Now, I will talk about the author's message. Part 2. Common's message in A Letter to the Law is that the law is unjust to some people. Common wants that to change. The poem is the voice of others who can't speak up. Common wants this poem to make their voices heard. Common wants justice. Common just wants peace for all and there to be kindness. That was Common's message. Now I'll tell you the important poetic device. The most important poetic Part 3. The most important poetic device used to convey Common's message is metaphors. Metaphors are a very important figure of speech. It compares two things that are not related without using like or as. One very significant line that uses metaphors is this one. On the street, they try to beat us like a drum. What this line means is that others are hurting Common's people so roughly, it's as if they are inanimate objects and not people. How is this not cruel? Another line that uses metaphors to convey Common's message is this one. Burn a bush, 'cause for peace, he no push, no button. The definition of this line is that the people who started oppressing others could just stop. But instead, they choose to make things worse. Metaphors are the poetic device used to convey the message. Here are the two most significant lines in the poem. Part 4. The two major lines in Common's poem are, they want us to hold justice, but you're handing me none, and I hold up a peace sign, but I carry a gun. The first line means when the government says everyone needs to be just, but they do things that are unjust that others aren't allowed to do, which is unfair. You can't say something is prohibited and then do it. Then others will definitely think it's okay to do. The second line means Common wants peace for all, but he will fight back if his rights are taken away. That were the two major lines in the poem. What's happening now is what you've all been waiting for. I will read the poem, A Letter to the Law. Here it goes. Them boy wanna talk like them want a gun come. But what you gonna do if you got one gun? I sing a song for the hero unsung. Faces on the moral of the revolution. No looking back, 'cause in back is what's done. Tell the law, my Uzi weighs a ton. I walk like a warrior, from them I won't run. On the streets, they try to beat us like a drum. In Seok, another brother hung. Again, he won't see the sun. with his family stung. They want us to hold justice, but you're handing me none. They same they did to Kobe and Michael Jackson. Make them the main attraction, turn around and attack them. Black gem in the rough, you rugged enough. Use your mind and non-power. Get the government touch. Them boy chat shot on how him pop gun. I got the black strap to make the cops run. They watching me, I'm watching them. My people on the block got a lot of packing them. When we roll together, we be rocking them to sleep. No time for that, 'cause there's things to be done. Stayed true to what I do so the youth dream come. From project building, I seen a friend being hung. With that happening, why they messing with Saddam? Burn a bush, 'cause for peace he no push no button. Killing over oil and grease, no weapons of destruction. How can we follow a leader when this a corrupt one? The government's a gene unit and they might buck young people in the urban area. I hold a peace sign, but I carry a gun. Peace, y'all. That was my analyzation of A Letter to the Law by Common.